Wilson, and as you can see, this tank is full of life, literally full of life. And if you saw the title of this video, "We Are Having Babies," it's because these aquariums will not stop giving birth for some reason. And it's kind of a little insane about how easy it is for these fish to breed when the conditions for them are super comfortable. So let me try to zoom in to show you. You can see that female right there. Hot dang. I mean, you can say it's water quality. You can say it's, the scape, you could say it's the fish, you could say whatever it is you want. But when it comes down to it, the fish ultimately just has to feel comfortable. Here she comes. Look at that mouth brooder right there. Seriously fantastic. I got a little spots on the glass there. But you can see the male here. This is Papa-san. And overall, she's been holding, I want to say like 10 days, a little bit more than that. So I'm assuming at some point she's going to spit. We wanted to add some shells specifically for that reason. So if she did spit, the babies could find themselves, a little hideaway. These bigger cichlids in here are Dardanii. They're Limneotilapia dardanii or Dardinii. Man, she is actually a really nice symmetrical female for this. The barring on her is really good. And then the other fish in here, the little Tropheus, these are Tropheus Marago Tanzania. Very, very cute fish. They're probably going to be jerks, and they do get pretty big for Tropheus, in my opinion. But you can see there's a male back there. He's getting mighty big. And honestly, this tank is kind of on autopilot right now. I'm waiting for some really better filtration because, as you can see, we got the whales, but when we first set it up, the whales were en route, and I had to set it up with a very, very, very loud, I don't know if you can see it there, but right there. And that guy is loud. He is external. I never cut any of the hoses. And it's just one of those things where it is what it is when it comes to, filtration. I needed it. It was quick. It was easy. And I knew that it would filter. Oh, look at little Cindy, a little $1.99. Thank you so much. You really don't have to do that. In a few moments, I'm going to start moving around and showing you specifically what's been happening and where the babies are. And so if there's something you really want to see, let me know as we walk by. But overall, this is going to be a tank tour, so to speak, about all of the babies that we are having. Cunningham Cichlids is in the house. But man, this tank it's lush. Honestly, it is. It's looking really, really good. I love the lighting. The rocks turned out really well, and just overall aesthetics. Let me back up a little bit. Woo! Oh, look at that flow. Look at this. I got to get rid of this too. So, like I said, this is all just kind of in the making. But look at that tank. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Let's see if we can kind of show you a top-down view. I don't know if I can do that with this. I'm trying to use a gimbal. But there we go. You can kind of see. And then the fish are going to do this. their normal stuff. This is a random flow generator. We can talk about that more once I get to the saltwater tank, but I'll explain. Well, okay, I'll explain it. Basically, it's non-moving parts. It hooks up to the whale canister, but it hooks up to lock line, more importantly, for saltwater aquariums. And it produces, without any moving parts, a randomized flow, as you can see. Really, really neat. And what it does, you'll see it kind of, let's see it stop here. But what it'll do is it throws it around. Oh, there it goes. Whoop, whoop. And it just creates a more natural environment for, you know, water currents. Look at the catfish. The catfish are still doing their thing. Where are they at? I'm trying not to fall here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, buddy. He loves it over there. And then the female, she's been barbing him up, but she typically hangs out, you know, back there. So let me go ahead and turn off this light and I'll talk about some other tanks that are in this room. So right here, we have the lush Congo tank. Now I'll get closer here in a second, but I got some plants up. I can see some roots that came out. I got to pull that out. They kind of fell from the top. But I had a friend pull some plants from his pond, and ultimately it turned out really well. He sent them to me, I plopped them in, and they are growing like no other. But let's see if we can find some more babies that are in here. Oh, there you go. So we've got a little baby there, we've got a baby there. These are the teenagers, so to speak. But, so I've got regular and slender. I know I don't pronounce them properly. Those Congos, though. Those Congos are looking mighty lush. But, I mean, everybody's doing well in here. I don't think I've ever had, oh, look, there's like 3 of them in there. They are looking awesome. Just really cool fish. This guy is starting to look phenomenal. I don't know if you can see him. Woo! But, oh, he is just, I mean, you can see the little lover birds back there. Oh, this guy's really close. Hey, buddy. So, yeah, overall, oh, yeah, there he is. He is just a monster of a fish. The flow is just really rocking. I mean, between the 2 power heads, I think there's like 4,500 gallons per hour, if not more, happening with it. So, really, really cool stuff. Are the whales more energy saving than the FX6? Big Daddy Wap Wap. Yes. Yes. That is a fantastic name, though, my friend. Fantastic name. So let's go over here to the absolutely reflective zebra pleco tank. And we probably won't be able to see them. Let's see. Hey, you get see a little tail. A lot of algae. I want to take this driftwood out. I just really haven't had the time. Ah, there's another tail back there. I just really haven't had the time. And it's one of those things where it's like, it is what it is, you know? So let's go out here and we'll go check out some more stuff. But we got somebody that's decided to do some maintenance a little late in the game here. Look at that.
Not late.
You're not late?
I'm not late.
Okay, well.
The lights are still on. The betas are still happy.
So we're working on this Betta rack, and we ended up going to Hobby Lobby. Glad you like my name. I think it's creative. I'd like to know what it means. But, I mean, this is just a simple, easy Amazon purchase of the shelf, and then we were testing out a light, but I think we're going to go with a different light. It's just, aesthetically, it doesn't look very good, and we have it zip tied. But for right now, we're testing out the Hobby Lobby jars. They're about a gallon and some change. We still have to get a couple more. And then as we go a little lower here, you can see there's more right there. And then we've got some aquariums that we'll be setting up. but we're doing this very, very, very intense method of water changes of utilizing this and air to suck out water. And you're killing their bubble nest.
I am not killing their bubble nest.
No, you are.
He's happy. He just needs
How do
a
you
lady
know?
friend.
So let's peep these guys with some light real quick. Look at that samurai. So most of these are from NC Betta, and then we've got a few from Ben from MB Bettas. Oh, where'd he go? These guys are doing well. They don't get the light that, oh, look, he doesn't like. I picked him up from MB Betta, and look at him. Golly. Oh, he's going to attack my finger. So, getting ready to go on another trip. And if you are watching Instagram, I'll probably post it as well. But if you're watching, thank you. This is not sponsored, but it's Bud Light Seltzer kind of night. So when I switched out some of the Tropheus, I had to take this jerkwad. Can you see him? He is an absolute pain in the A. And he does his own thing in here. He's not going to stay there forever, but this is the spaghetti factory. This tank is up and down. And some days I want to keep it, and some days I want to take all of these Tropheus out. Ooh, look, he's fired up. You can see him. I want to take some of these Tropheus out and move them to another tank, but I don't have that tank because there's kind of a weird thing that I want to try, and I'm not sure if I should. Ruben Rivera, what's up, dude? Let me go through some of these comments. I'm on my phone today because I wanted to walk around, and somebody gave a super chat. T-Bones Fishies, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see. All right. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. There's a mixture of rock in here, fake and otherwise. As you can see, the two big ones are fake, and then we've got some real ones. But these Kasanga Red Rainbow, Derek Douglas, what's up, man, are just terrors. Big terrors. And Wendy's laughing because I think something happened over here. So let's go check in with her.
I think I just startled him a little bit. He wasn't ready for the
Want a Betta to spread his fins, use a Sharpie, and put the black cap against the tank. Yeah, we were messing around. We didn't want him to do it too much. Look at him. He doesn't really like her.
You know what?
Look at him.
I'm cleaning up his space.
He's like, I don't think so. He's a samurai, so that's why he sounds like that. I don't think so. I mean, or what, Tom Cruise played the samurai, didn't he? Can anybody confirm Tom Cruise played the samurai in the movie?
The addition of the frog bit.
They like the addition of the frog bit?
They do, they told me.
Why aren't you looking at the camera? Are you feeling nervous? Are you feeling nervous?
No.
She's not feeling nervous. Now, this is going to be weird because it's like I live with two women. Another one! Cindy rocking the saltwater tank. Looking lush. Oh, you're doing maintenance?
Yeah, look at the back. The bubbles are gone.
No, there's still bubbles under there.
Not as much.
2 for 1. Yep. Actually, I still do all the work.
We're just trying to look good on camera.
Big Daddy. They're from Universal Rocks. That is correct. I see some clowns playing around. Yeah, we will talk about that. I am Mason's grandma. If you don't know what Mason I'm talking about Mason's World 6000. Mason's World 6000 is the man.
There's the baby.
So there's more babies in this tank. Hopefully it comes out really well on this live just because I don't have the filter right now. But this is all going into the aquarium you just saw. And I will, I don't know, talk about that. Ooh, look at that. Bang.
Let's see the baby's better.
So let's try to get as close as we can. But can you see those little swirl marks right there that we highlighted? Those are babies. Nudie babies. What is the full scientific name?
Bergia nudibranchs.
Bergie nudie, I don't know, whatever. They're nudes. They're sweet looking nudes. But yes, you can see how they have the really cool spiral. It almost looks like, I don't know, it looks like a logo. They like leave their own logo, but I didn't. Cindy put them in a cup with some nudies, and they immediately had babies and ate the aptasia. So if you don't know what aptasia is, sometimes looks like I don't know, it looks like coral. It looks like soft coral to me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, look at that really cool anemone. It's so big. And then turns out it's evil. Yeah, this guy is not looking good. Hopefully we'll get him back to looking lush, but whoa. I put the lens on and it caused a lot of issues. So Cindy is a saltwater expert. We're gonna ask her some questions here in a few regarding the tank. I'll show you some upgrades that I did, and we'll talk about what's happening, but look at this lush candy. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. Expensive candy. But the guy in the back, he was dying, he was back, he was dying, and you can tell that they're not looking good when you can see it's kind of receding in a way, and you kind of see the bony structure area. Now those little dot ones are like flowers in a sense. For those that don't know, those are called zoas or zoanthids. And then these flat jerks that move everywhere and have babies are called rock flower anemones. You've got some hammer coral, we got frog spawn, and then we've got my wilsoni. That's the first piece of coral I ever bought. And then we've got the cucumber and some sponge. There is some more frog spawn underneath there. And we had a bubble tip, but I think he's angry overall. We were testing out this new light, and I just don't think that the coral loved the light. There we go. Took the filter off. And yeah, so you can see everything's looking mighty good in this tank. But what we did, let's walk over here. You know what? I didn't even show you any. We're not having babies in these tanks. But I ordered, let's turn on some light here. Dun, 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 dun. I ordered some frogs for this tank. And I'm excited, like really excited, because overall, they're going to be, I mean, they're called Robertus. They're really, really cool frogs. But these guys up here, the green Cipluini, let me turn this light on. You can see it when we pop it on here. Boom. I mean, they're just always doing well. We'll give them a little spritz, but they are very feisty and very much, I don't know, active. You see them bouncing around in there. They're really fun to watch. The plants are great to, maintain, and it kind of is sometimes more peaceful than an aquarium. When an aquarium's up and running and it's stable, it's really great. But overall, there's very little maintenance with these. Just making sure you feed, making sure it stays humid in there, and that's pretty much it. So now, that's pretty much all of the, actually it's not all the aquariums. Holy crap. Let me show you. Forgot about this one. So Wendy decided she wanted to set this up to get specific fish. Notice she doesn't have any of those specific fish. But there is a fish in here. And his name is Blanco Rage. And Blanco Rage is, I don't know if you can see him. He is a blue rim betta, and he is hanging out. Let me put my finger in there. Come here, little guy. Sometimes he will get mighty feisty. There he is. Hello, Blanco. Look at him. Ooh, face off. I mean, is he gonna do it? Ooh, let's see. He's pretty though. Super pretty. Look at him. Boom, just beautiful fish. So very excited for that one. He turned out to be something really special. And so he got the big tank. And then we have the ever so working desk where we put another betta. And it has that really cool Zet light. And that's pretty much it. No babies in there. No, well, maybe baby shrimp, but tons of baby shrimp, and of course Liam's tank is just an atrocity, honestly. But this is the new. This is the Saltwater Ditty. It's a water box, and whether you like it or you don't like it, I need to go deeper into saltwater. I need to have a better understanding of saltwater, not only for my job, but I think just to be a better fish keeper. Oh, wow, Jay, nice TV. What size? This is not about the TV. It's big. It's like a 80-something inch TV. But anyways, let's get back to this. Almost lost it. So this is the water box, and we had to drill it. So I think I've showed it before. We did a little drilling, but it was really, really loud. And you can see the random flow generator right there. It's mighty big. That's what she said. And the rock work is what I'm really excited about. The clowns, yeah, the clowns are cool, but overall, that rock work is, I don't know. Most saltwater folks don't really care about rock work, but no, they really don't. They don't scape like freshwater folks do. They
put a lot of time into it, though.
time of what? Putting like plates, just white plates everywhere? It's hideous. It is hideous. So what we were trying to do was create, trying to defend. They really do just...
Put both. I mean, we lay out cardboard boxes and we drop them in. But once it's set, that's it. You don't have to worry about trimming back plants. You're right.
You got to trim back coral.
No, depends what you put in it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody spelled out hideous for me. So what's really cool about this is the idea was to have caves and pass-throughs so that all of the inverts and the fish that we put in here can really just have their own space and call it home. So Carib Sea was really generous to send some amazing pieces, and I think it came out really well. The sand bed is the perfect. Do they gang up on you, Jay? No, I really don't live with two women. This, and if I did, I probably wouldn't be doing a live video, just because if they did gang up on me, I would just leave and go to my local fish store. So I have considered getting more Congo tetras. I just have to find the right place. And yes, these saddlebacks, which were once, I don't know, very, very prevalent and popular, to me seemed to like die out almost and die down as, you know, the designer clowns like the Da Vinci's and the Gucci's and Tom Ford clownfish came about. But these guys are, I don't know, they got the orange mouth, the orange tips on their pectoral fins, and the saddle on the back almost looks like a heart, but the bigger one is the female, and she is a... That's what she is. So we will be converting all of the coral over here shortly. Not today, but let me show you down here, because down here is a little dangerous. So I've got the eShops action rocking, and yes, I have Seachem 8.4 and Seachem Balance and Seachem Fuel. This is Aqua Vitro. It's the same company, but nicer bottle, and some of the products are the same, I believe. But we've got some clarifying. We've got our ceramic rings. We're rocking an ink bird, and that's pretty much it. The skimmer is not on because, well, we set up the tank, I don't know, 4 days ago. And so we got to keep it off for about 4 to 5 days according to the instructions of Turbo Start. But the idea was, when you're sitting on the couch or you walk in, you see a really beautiful saltwater tank and then a really beautiful freshwater tank. However, if you were paying attention earlier, I talked about something I want to do with this. I haven't fully said it, but if you're a member, I will let you know. Hi, Jay. Hi, everyone. Greetings from Italy. Like very beautiful Reef Marine Cube. Thank you, Marco. It is being powered by Cichlids, and I've got the Extreme SDC, which I've got my controller back here for it. It's also app controlled by Control. Why didn't you bring home some coral from the fish reef? Because the tank wasn't ready at the time, to be honest with you. And I mean, who knows? Who knows what'll happen in the next 10 days? I'm going on a trip, secret trip. And, oh, hey, Beeves. That tank is starting to look real pretty. Hands off, Beaver. Hands off. So I am really excited about this. Matter of fact, I talked to somebody today that said, you've kind of steered away from cichlids. And the answer is, I have steered away from cichlids, but not completely. I still have Tropheus. I still have the Dardani. I still have the Congos. It's just, I am exploring what I'm capable of doing and what I like keeping. And there are just a few things that I haven't been able to take care of in my lifetime, and one of them is a saltwater tank. I was very scared, but the more and more I learned, the more and more I realized how easy it is to care for this. Now, there is 0 coral in this as of right now, but there will be coral. And right now it's being powered in terms of light by an AI, but that will change as well because I just don't feel that that light is going to be powerful enough to fuel those corals par level wise, you know, down in the corners of this aquarium. I am expanding my horizons. I do kind of want this tank over there though, because it will open up the space. And then this we'll talk about. Just make sure you keep that Aptasia number at 0. Beeves and Aptasia. J, is the cube made of acrylic? I have 0 acrylic tanks in my house. Glass, glass, glass. Even the little guys are glass, except Mando. He's not plastic or glass. He is just very sad, though. Look at him. Miserable. You act like nothing exciting happens every day. So, does anybody want to see anything specific? Or do we want to go pester the girls real quick while they're doing water changes? I think we should do that. Anybody? Variety of contacts gets more followers. Well, it's not even for followers. It's more for work, actually. You know, I'm in and out of aquarium stores, and, you know, I need to be able to understand, you know, I understand what pumps do and specifically, you know, how they're engineered. But at the end of the day, you have to know exactly what pump to use for which occasion, because a pump for this aquarium is going to be different than the pump that I'm going to use on a saltwater aquarium the same size. You know, this aquarium, it's a zebra pleco tank, high flow. There's 2 wave pumps and a canister filter. And this guy right here has 2 wave pumps on each side pushing 2250 gallons per hour. And then I've got 2 Whale 500s on full blast pushing, what is theirs? Oh, man, that's bad math. I don't know. But anyways, there's like 7,000 gallons per hour in that tank. And then you have 0 flow over here. 0 flow. We're not using any filtration. We're using some plants and water changes once a week. We are going based off of all of the recommendations from all of the Betta breeders and Betta keepers that have been doing this, not here in North America, but Asia. Like, they're raising them, they moved here, they're not, you know, they become citizens of the US and they start a business, NC Beta, Ben Moa with MB Beta, and they're telling us, hey, look, I wouldn't keep them in anything bigger than this. Hey, look, I wouldn't filter too much. Hey, look, you should just do water changes. The big thing for us is temperature, and that's one of the things that I'm trying to figure out here. With the plants, they are close to the window, but right now they're maintaining a temperature of about 76, 77. I would like it to go up, and I'm not a heater fan, especially because I would have to heat every individual aquarium, and that's just not gonna happen. So Jay going all feng shui. Hey, Jay and the rest of the fish fam. Carrie, thank you so much for being a member. I'm just going back through to read some of these. The tank is starting to look real pretty, really beautiful. B-E-A-beautiful. So I have some plans. You know what? Whatever. Let's just talk about the plans that I have. I am just not, I've never been super happy with this tank in general. It looks good, right? I'm not happy with where it is. I just think I don't know. I think I could do something better with this tank other than fish. Oh, and by the way, my Paludarium will be here next week, so let's get excited for that one. But I want to move plant heating mats under the containers will help keep them at 78 degrees. Plant heating mats. I'm going to need to see. Does anybody have a link? Can you message me the link? Something. That'd be great. But yes, I want to move this over here, and then this will get drained to about here, and we will have, we're not going to tell Liam yet, tweedles. Maybe we should do turtles. What do you think? Let's walk over here. Let's talk to him, because I don't think I've shared any of my harem. So, no, I'm just kidding. What do you think about?
So close to my face.
You're not. You're only taking up like 3/4 of the screen. So,
Yes.
what are you doing? Why are you
I'm
looking over
talking
here?
to you.
No, talk to them.
Okay, hello everyone.
Okay. This is uncomfortable. Turtles are very cool. I already did. I said I'm gonna. Yeah, I said I was gonna walk over here and ask you. You already heard it. Turtles would be awesome. They would be cowabunga, is what they would be.
I would like turtles, especially plants and turtles.
Oh.
Plants and turtles.
This whole plant thing.
Done.
No.
Yeah.
And she's gone. Seedling mats. They're kept. I don't know. I'm gonna need to see some of this action.
But the temperature of the water is actually quite warm still.
Cindy,
Yes.
turtles. Yes or no?
We need 4 turtles.
4. No, we're not doing 4 turtles.
Come on.
Also,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
cowabunga, dude. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but
I think that one was yours.
I finished it. Oh, this one?
Is that-
She got me another one? Oh, guys. Let's give a round of applause. Let's hit the like button for Wendy. She hooked it up, and she just brought this out of the fridge, but didn't want to say anything, and just left it.
There for you.
Whoa. She ain't no dime piece. She's like a nickel.
Whoa. It's okay. I love you. It's all good.
Did you see that face? Instant haterade. Look at that. Where's that Coke Zero? You're missing out on this consistency. Oh, hold on.
Coke Zero.
I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
Okay. So we apologize.
She's giggling.
No, Wendy is awesome. And she turned red. And that's not the Asian glow from alcohol.
have any-
She's trying to get you drunk, Jay. Yeah, off of Bud Light seltzers. So lots of babies. Rosé all day. Lots of babies. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Keep it PG. I kissed her like Mr. Rogers would kiss a puppet. So I think I'm just going to let her spit and not worry about the babies. Can you see the green happening on those rocks? Oh, yeah. These guys, I'm just letting them spit. At some point, I will have to take care of them. And then the nudies, if they don't have any food,
They die.
they die. That's what happens. Thank you very much for saying that the house is gorgeous. I work very hard on it. Watch out, she's got backup. Better keep. Oh, the camera just. Oh my goodness. Did you see what happened there? It was just like. Meh. Oh my Lanta. So, yeah. Cindy is here to help with the coral. She's going to help the transition. She's our coral partner. How many babies are you and the missus going to have? Well, based off of the Dardanelle and the Congos, probably about like 120.
Oh.
And then on the Bergia is about 25.
Yeah, and then the Bergia is 25. So close to 200 babies.
We need a Tasia donation.
I'm going to need lots of donations for milk, eggs, and bread. Or bloodworms. Bloodworms, Northfin. So I'm trying to do this whole thing with this little gimbal, and now it's Just like, I'm having problems with it. I'm going to shut it off.
It's gonna spin.
Yeah, no, I don't want to let it go. Then we're just going to be like, twist and shout, twist and shout. Glad I could help y'all out with the nudies. Oh, here we go. Beeves trying to jump in and say he was the one that helped. Matter of fact, Beeves, you're welcome for having an aquarium for the nudies to hang out in for a little bit.
I'm the one that was playing the music all night and set the mood.
Oh, Beeves, she just said.
I set the mood for them all night.
She set the mood.
I gave them food. I put them together. I
Nudies,
said,
nudies,
"Get it
nudies,
going."
nudies, 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 nudies. Eat, 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 eat. Aptasia.
That's not the music I play. For the
That's
whole
not?
lesson. Yeah,
Let's get it on.
that's it.
I've been feeling fine, baby. Let's do a water change.
Oh, the animals.
What up, Jay Willie? Sorry, I just got home from work, my dude. Yeah, John Edwards. I was very heartbroken that you didn't answer my phone call today.
Oh,
But yeah, this is going to be a project that probably in about a month it will be done. But I am excited to see how it turns out, especially since I lost my kitchen table because somebody wanted more plants. This is a jungle. Look at this. I feel like a wildlife narrator. Deep in the heart of Edmond, Oklahoma, lives a rare species of female. Her name? Wendy Autonomous. She loves plants. She eats rice and noodles, sushi, and really enjoys playing with fish. So the update on the Paludarium is I got the call today, and they told me that it would ship Monday. And so with it shipping Monday means that I should get it 2 to 3 days from then. I'll be back from my trip on, when do I get back?
Wednesday or Tuesday.
Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know why she said Tuesday. And then from there, we don't know. I'm excited because it will go right there. Got to move that chair. Don't know where that chair is going to go, but it is going bye-bye. Maybe to Liam's room. Liam likes the chair. But yeah, there's just a lot. Oh man, look at this. Hold on. You need to see this. Whoo-wee. We had some aggression I wish I could have caught when this female is just ready to spit. Spit out the babies. I mean, seriously. Scoot along, Jay. Scoot along. Hey, man, I'm not even rock. Hey, let's feed these guys. They are absolute monsters when it comes to feeding. I'm going to feed them a little bit of the best right here. Matter of fact, I had somebody get really upset. I love how that tank is turning out. It's making me want to turn the big tank into a fresh tank. Yeah, buddy. Look, fed him today. Fed him. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They will literally... Oh, yeah, the cats are out, guys. Oh, man. I'm still waiting on Cunningham Cichlids. Cunningham Cichlids and I are supposed to link up so I can get some gobies in this bad boy. But, oh, look at them. Oh, my goodness. They're just... I've had those fish 8+ years now. You can go back to some of my original videos when they were little. There's just nothing... Knock on wood, I don't want anything to happen to them, but they just do phenomenal in any setting I put them in. But yeah, so that's a lot of it in a nutshell. I've got the Paludarium coming. I've got to move that saltwater tank. I've got to figure out what turtle we're going to go with. I really like the diamondback terrapin, but does anybody have any recommendations? I also have a friend that has an eastern paint, I believe, and he said that we can have it. It's a baby. But the only problem is that at some point I would have to either give that fish or that turtle up as they get bigger, but only if the diamondback terrapin are freshwater raised, not brackish. How do you guys say it? Brackish or brackish? Dragon lair, Synodontis wise, those are hybrids. I could never get a specific answer, and finally I got somebody that said, look, based on what I see, it's just a hybrid. And they're right. They're an expert at it, and that's what I thought from the beginning. So, diamondback terrapin, 1 hundo. I've got a really cool trip coming up. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do so. If you don't, it's okay. I'll try to post as much as I can to YouTube. I may go live from a couple of places. It'll probably be hard for me to go live next Wednesday. But what I really wanted to talk about was there's going to be a lot of content coming out from Cichlids' Instagram page. Now, I normally don't cross it up, but you're gonna wanna be a part of Cichlids US's Instagram page. It's brackish. So go check out Cichlids US on Instagram, because here in a little bit, you're going to want to stay locked to it. I promise you. But that's it. What is this, October 21st? We're almost through 2020. It's been a weird ride, and we lost it there. And it's okay that it's been a weird ride. And the only thing I can tell you is smile. It'll only get better from here, and you can only go up from here. So I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the super chats. Unless anybody has any major questions, we can end from here, your call. But again, love, and appreciate all the great things you do. Remember, you can become a member, and I don't know, there's some cool stuff. You get a very personal, look at that. You can see them right here as I'm talking super close to the camera. What? You're plotting against me? That's unfair. So honestly, there's a lot of great things you can have in the membership program, and more so the live videos and the quick posts of things that folks don't get to see. So thank you very much for all the members. Thank you so much for the support and for all that you do. And now it's time to get salty, because sometimes in life you got to be salty. What's that meme that I really like? Out of all those flavors,
Did you tell them about the saddlebacks, like what we named them?
Oh, Kip and LaFonda. That's pretty cool. Enjoy seeing the lovely ladies. Jay, what's your email? I'll send you the ink for the heat mats. It is away with Jay at Gmail. How much for what? I don't know. Somebody just said how much. I'm not for sale. So I've got the hornwort in. Thanks again. How long will it start blooming? Heck if I know, man. I just got it myself. I just gave you extra that I got. So I'm assuming the person is asking how much the membership is. It's like $5, but I understand if you don't have it. Yeah, Kip and LaFonda, match made in heaven. Truly is. Memberships. Wendy, are you even serious about this? That was askaway@gmail.com. I've been chatting with Wendy online. Things are getting pretty serious. The goal is to make her laugh.
This is how you're gonna wrap it up.
Do you
The
want?
last 15 minutes.
You want me to take you to get some sushi? You want some sushi?
We were just talking
Yes,
about
please.
sushi.
We like some sushi.
It's pretty cool. Cindy, how are you even supposed to know that?
I need you to get closer to them.
Get closer?
Yes.
I didn't assume you didn't have it. I didn't assume. Assumption is the mother of all ups. But the idea is I don't want to assume everyone has it. I don't know where candy is. Check your top drawer. So it's got a couple of sticks in there. Ooh. What does Liam call it? Nem-a-nems. Nem-a-nems. But yes, if you've got it, flaunt it, buy it, member it up. I greatly appreciate it. Rise above all of the shiitake. What is Obama's first name? Barack. Barackish water. Good call. I like it. Barackish.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to call it from now
what's
on.
that?
Barackish water. Folks, stay above the shiitake, stay above the hate, stay above all of the drama, and save it for your mama. Seriously, you got to get rid of it, because at the end of the day, it's only tearing you down. And I learned something from somebody and says, like, I got a message today. Person was a complete gold-plated turd, like straight up. They asked me a bunch of questions yesterday. I gave them my opinion, and then I said, from what I heard, and then they attacked me the next day and then blocked me and got all upset. Gold-plated turd. So instead of responding, instead of getting crazy, I just moved on from it. It got my day on, did what I had to do for work, and that was it. So that's what we have to do. If there's somebody that cuts you off in traffic or somebody you hold a door for and they don't say thank you as you walk in, just tell them you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome that I'm still a decent person in the world and you're a turd. That's fine. But at the end of the day, just be a better version of who you are. Hit that like button, share this video, and that's all we got. You know what's next? Not solid gold. What? No, not solid gold turds. If it was a solid gold turd, we would capture them and then trade them in. What is next, Wendy?
Holla.
Oh my goodness. No, let's go. Okay, let's try it again. You guys peeping my Reef Builder shirt? Don't be jealous. I've been chatting online with babes all day. All right. You ready?
Yes.
You know what's next.
I'm waiting for you.
No.
You're the one that does it.
On the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Holla!
Ah!